Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Rose is out there with McCollum. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Hudson. And it's Unseld in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, Kobe is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Martin. And it's Doncic in at the 3. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Now, here's Doncic. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Clock at 6. Bryant outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid night. Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Banchero against Martin. Banchero, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Iverson. His last outing, he had 18 points. 4-on-3 break. Martin with the block. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kobe with the bucket.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Rose scanning the floor. And he elevates to the slam dunk, and Ben Wallace did not like that one.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Kenyon Martin grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Kobe with the bucket.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. Way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
Lakers shooting that first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Rose. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Double team on Rose to the wing right side. Kicks it out to Banchero. They get the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Martin. The 3 from Iverson. It's rebounded by Unseld. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Banchero missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Stolen by Rose. Here's the break. By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Artest, he's checked in for Wallace. Gay comes in for Martin. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Ball subbed in for Iverson. Now here's Bryant. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. But on the bucket. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's McCollum with the drive. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. The Lakers trade. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Los Angeles now. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. The pass to Ball. Stojakovic kicks to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Gay, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rose, good.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 7. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the miss by Bryant. New Orleans is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it out to Banchero. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Ball no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple, even though he missed.
Oh, what a slam! What a slam!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Pass to Artest to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Now comes in for Kobe. And Victor Wembanyama has subbed in for Rudy Gay. Baker, he's checked in for New Orleans. Monroe comes in for Rose. Here's Wembanyama. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Yao trying to break free. Over Banchero. Here's Artest. Here's Wembanyama. tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Monroe, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead. Artest the pass to Stojakovic. Ball kicks to Stojakovic. That falls. Nice read that time from Ball.
How about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
And Davis can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Lakers passing it around. And Benyama, left side, gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now, to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Pass to Wembanyama. Artest on the way. Offensive rebound. Yeah. Goes up again, and it's good on the way up.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Davis surveying the floor. Monroe outside. Here's Banchero. No good from outside.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Davis against Stojakovic. Over Davis. And it's Stojakovic missing. Puts up a 3. And Artest gets it to go on the assist by Yao.
Oh, good work by Yao, spotting the open man. That isn't usually a big part of what he does.
Here's Monroe. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Artest, good. Artest got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Monroe against Ball. Pass to Baker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks to Banchero. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Down low, here's Monroe. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Lakers trail by 5. Wembanyama left side. Stojakovic with the 3. Pelicans pull it in. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? If players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. And it's Victor Wembanyama with the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
To the inside. Outside for Davis. Banchero outside. Here's Monroe finding the lane in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
On the wing, Stojakovic. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Baker. Pelicans leading by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that one, good. And it's 9 points for Davis.
And there's a pattern that's starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's the pass to Keenan. It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Derrick Rose. Baker out there with Hudson. Then there's McCollum, and it's Unseld in the center position.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team
inside, stolen by Artest.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Allen Iverson on the way. Sinks the three-pointer. Iverson's got himself going now. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here's Hudson. Staying at 12. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hudson's got 7 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Martin, the pass to Wallace. Back to Martin. Lakers passing it around. To the paint. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
It's Martin on the wing. Offline with his three. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Jazz.
Yeah, those road games are tricky. They had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Ryan's checked in for Ron Artest. Now, here's Rose. 6 points for him. And he drives in.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
To the middle. The slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Doncic against Rose, and a wide-open look for McCollum, and a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Now here's Iverson. He's tightly guarded. Wallace, good.
Great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Rose passes to himself, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
Hey, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. McCollum, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Rose gets a wide open look. Pass to Hudson. Here's Baker. Here's Rose. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
From deep, Iverson. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gordy, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Chandler in for Martin. Pass to Ole. Here's Unseld. Gordy defending. Here's Unseld. And he comes up with the deuce. Unseld's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Iverson outside. Back to Doncic. Iverson against Rose. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. The Lakers have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Banchero's checked in for Baker.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Ole. Hasn't made one yet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 8. On the wing, Kobe. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. From the arc. Passes it to Rose. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now the pass to Iverson. And Bryant kicks to Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. Pelicans leading by 8. Pass to Ole. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ole's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Ole. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Wembanyama finds ball. Now here is Stojakovic. He's guarded by Davis. Shots good by Stojakovic.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Now Rose. 10 points for him. Pass to Ole. Here's Unseld. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
First can't hit. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point game. Yeah. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And Rose checked in for Derrick Rose.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Gay. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Yeah, I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Monroe's shot is good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Wembanyama passes the ball. On the Gay, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter. Pelicans leading by 6. Monroe looking around. Puts one up from 19. Out to the wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Pelicans with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. And it became very clear, very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. You look at Bryant, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Allen Iverson. He's in that same group. Another guy who can get a lot of points. Top 5.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
And the Lakers with another turnover here. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Yeah, way to get there first and really to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
Lakers
foul.
trail by 6.
Pelicans substitution. Barry Keenan.
Doncic outside. It's deflected. Wallace kicks to Kobe. Tries again. Green for 2 points. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now, here is Monroe. He had 13 points in the win against the Utah Jazz. Here's...
Man.
Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He feeds it to Doncic. Up again. Fantastic follow. Oh, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They double him with Wallace. Here's Monroe. Passes to Keenan. And here is Monroe.
Pelicans foul.
New Orleans making the switch here. McCollum's checked in. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run.
Pelicans substitution. C.J. McCollum.
Left side, Kobe. Back to Iverson. Down low. And Bryant throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Monroe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is off.
Team foul.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Martin, the pass to Walls. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top, up by 1. And don't go.
Give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal. New Orleans had no problems getting going. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Stojakovic. And it's Martin in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. He hits it from 9. Bryant's got 21.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McCollum against Bryant. Here's Banchero. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Kobe dishes to Yao. Rose against Kobe. And that one's good. Yao's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Wembanyama. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Rose. He gets it in there. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Stojakovic against McCollum. Here's Banchero. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
The pass to Stojakovic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Oh, great hands. Stojakovic shoots well for a big man.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Rose passes to Hudson. Great D that time for Martin.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Kobe.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And Carroll, it's hauled in by Stojakovic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Kobe, the pass to Wembanyama. to the inside and finished off by Yao.
Making the smart choice there. Wembanyama's shot isn't there on the pick and roll, so he finds the open teammate.
Pass to Unseld. Inside. McCollum up and in from the low block. McCollum's got 6 points. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Iverson's checked in for Yao.
And looking at some numbers for Martin, this last month he's been positively spectacular. He's getting around 8 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
They double-team McCollum to the paint. Here's Unseld, and he says right back into it with a big dunk of his own.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld games. There's just so much power to his game.
Here's Banchero, and it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Martin. Bryant with it. 6 to shoot. Over Banchero. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 1-point game. Here's Unseld. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Unseld. 16 points for him. Bryant with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Kobe, the pass to Martin. Up and in on the lead. Martin's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. They tell you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Rose kicks to Banchero. Back to Rose. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bryant looking it over. To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is where Martin can really hurt you, which is why defenses resort to fouling.
At the line for 2.
So Martin nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelicans trail by 4. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
You're on your Laker Girls dance team. Let's go.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Wembanyama. Tony comes in for Martin. Artest is checked in for Stojakovic. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kobe.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Allen Iverson on the way. Artest the pass to Doherty. Doncic outside. Feeds to Iverson. Over Rose. Iverson, no luck.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And it's Davis missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Chandler kicks to Doherty. Outside for Artest. Doncic bounce pass. Passes it to Chandler. Doncic outside. A floater. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Davis. Keenan the pass to Rose.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Lakers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for New Orleans, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Monroe's checked in for the Pelicans. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 6. Ole passes to Monroe. Here's Unseld. Some solid defense from Doherty.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Iverson outside. It's deflected. Now here is Monroe. 10 points for him. And the pass to Ole. Takes a shot at the elbow. Doherty grabs the board.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Artest on the way. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And I'll call here the Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time.
Paul's checked in for the Lakers. Gay comes in for Artest. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. 9-point game. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Iverson against Monroe. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Iverson, no luck. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Unseld. 18 points for him. Monroe with it. Iverson picks him up. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
For New Orleans, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so Monroe nails both of them. Lakers leading by 7. Wallace outside. Over to the left wing. He dishes it to Iverson. Count it. Iverson's got down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Ole. Buries it down low.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Monroe against Iverson.
2 minutes.
Free from Gay. Out to Doncic. A 3-ball. Here's Doherty. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Gay. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. Pelicans trail by 7. Monroe left side. They get a hand on it and stolen by Doherty. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ole. There's the killer 2. two-handed slam.
Assisted.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Iverson against Monroe. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Old. Lakers with the rebound. Wallace has got 6 rebounds in the game. Jordy the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Monroe. Here's Wallace. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Back to Iverson. A 3 from Gay. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lakers leading by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Holt. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Allen Iverson. This is his second trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first.
Shooting for New Orleans. John Old.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through practice.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to these spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. A terrific quarter for him. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Davis. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Banchero is out there with Hudson. And it's Keenan in at the power forward. McCollum passes to Banchero. Here's Keenan.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
First team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. Yow's check back in. Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
For your Laker girl.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Martin comes in for Luka Doncic. And Artest subbed in for Iverson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Banchero. That one rolling around and rims out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's our test. McCollum against Kobe. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Bryant gets to Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second
Free throw good, Martin.
First team foul. At the line.
No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Unseld, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Well, he's been doing it back to him.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Back to Davis. Martin with the block. And they recover.
Classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
C.J. McCollum.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And so Bryant will bring it up for L.A. They lead by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And it's sent back by Waltz.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pelicans trail by 7. Tipped away. Stolen by Artest. Dishes it to Martin. Artest against McCollum. Pass to Kobe. And the foul on Kobe Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for the Lakers. Doncic is checked in for Yao. And Iverson's subbed in for Artest. Here's Hudson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hudson's got 4 this quarter.
And Hudson, I mean, this is a guy who scored 30 points in a college game with a broken hand. That's why they call it Sweet Luke. Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Kobe dishes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Iverson right side. Lets it go with the 3. And Carroll grabs the board. And Carroll's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really off. I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
And the first one at the line is good. Rose is checked in for Davis.
For the Pelicans, Lou Hudson taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Bryant.
Saw the angles and left right to him with that pass.
New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career. Rose knows how to get to the line.
Yao, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Kenyon Martin. Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Back to Wembanyama. Bryant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
How about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
Here's Hudson. That shot no good. Nice D from Doncic. Down low. And Allen Iverson the back of the assist from Kobe. So it's the Pelicans now. On its way from Rose for 2. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for. He's shooting 7 for 15.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Doncic gets to Bryant. From deep. Kobe. Locked in.
Look, they front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
McCollum finds Rose. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Pelicans ball. Shooting for.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there. And I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose passes to McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Kicks it out to Iverson. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Thursday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Rose kicks to Banchero. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Iverson. Inside, it's stolen by Banchero. To the paint, here's Hudson. Makes it off the glass. Hudson's got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And it's Iverson missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Bryant finds Doncic. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence up.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Iverson passes to Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And good that time. 19 points for Rose. Lakers lead by 10. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. There's the feed to Yao. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Kenyon Martin has checked in for Los Angeles.
Into the lineup for your Lakers. Kenyon Martin.
Back to Bryant. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Martin. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Hudson.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
And it's Banchero missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just going to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. Martin wide open. He finds. And they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And Banchero passes to himself. New Orleans moving it around. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Unsel's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pelicans with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Iverson. They grab their own miss. Doncic outside. From deep. That Crocs. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Rose. Passes it to himself. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Out to the right wing. On its way from Rose for 2 and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Iverson passes to Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. I think of you.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what's been a solid season, to say the least. Tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to...
That's good from Banchero on the assist by Rose.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Here's Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead early, and that's an intentional foul.
Until 5th personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for Los
He's
Angeles.
such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Over to the wing. Here's Keenan. No good with the triple. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they played on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.